So what we are doing today, we're talking about a totally new unit. It's called an absolute value function, okay? What I'm doing right now is I'm hooking this CBR up to the calculator, and you see that it pops up. Immediately, see, here's the thing. We're wanting to have a lot of these for you guys so that you could experience what was going on alone. But I'm only gonna have a handful of students come up and actually try to replicate this function right here, okay? So I'm gonna press play, and I'm basically, what this is, it's almost like bats do sonar or whatever, as far as the way they, echolocation, the way they send out a signal and it bounces off and it gives 3D representation of their surroundings. That's what this does with sound. So if you can hear it real quietly, there's a sound that's being emitted from it. And if you are looking at a certain, like, let's say that you are 5 feet away from this wall, you could create a kind of graph just from the seconds that it recorded. So it's going to record for like 5 seconds. Okay? So if I did it now, again, but I moved away from the wall, you see that graph. So I just showed you two different things. I went toward the wall, you saw the graph. I moved away from the wall, you saw the graph. And I'm talking about the position function, guys. This one up top, okay? Not the bottom velocity function. This calculates position and velocity simultaneously. And it does it in reference to a wall. So let me try it again. This time I'm going to go here. And you see the position. The position is different, okay? So my goal is, I just showed you 3 representations. Nate's recording, so we could show this to all the other classes. Because we don't have enough CBRs for all the Algebra 2 classes. So we're going to show this video, and you're the only ones that get to see it live, okay? So what I want is, I want like 3 volunteers to come up and try to create this graph. I showed you 3 movements. I showed you moving away from it, what it did. I showed you moving toward this graph, what it did. And I showed you moving alongside the entire wall, what it did, okay? What volunteers would like to come up and create this graph? Thomas, come on up. So hold this with you, yep. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press enter, and I want you have 5 seconds to make this graph, okay? Okay, so you can start wherever you want. And he's gonna press enter, and he's gonna try to create the graph. Go for it. Okay, I'm gonna give him one more shot because he ran out of time, okay? But it looks like he got it. Go ahead, try it again. Okay, nice. That was pretty good, man. That was the first try. Does anyone else want to come up and try to do the graph? Come on up. Now that you've seen it, Michael, we'll do 1 shot, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just press enter. The cursor's on the green arrow. It's recording. Okay, cool. So, nice. So, what was different from Thomas's graph and Michael's graph? What was different, real quick? There was a slight difference between the two. Thomas stayed here just a little bit longer and then started going back. So Thomas's graph was a little bit more parabolic and it was more rounded at the bottom, whereas Michael's was a little bit less parabolic and almost more at a tip. Okay, so I need 1 more volunteer to make that tip, come on up, to make that tip happen, and then we're gonna analyze everything that they did. Ready? Whenever you're ready, you're just gonna press enter. Not yet. Go for it. Nice. No, that was really good. That was really good. Nice. Thank you. So, pretty much, here's the thing. Let's talk about this real quick. All right. Thank you, Nate.